I think female teachers who have sex with whatever gender students should be treated just as harshly as the male teachers. We always hear this hot for teacher thing. This is so damaging. I've represented a lot of sexual abuse survivors, male and female, and it's frankly even more damaging for the male victims sometimes because they're very confused. Their friends are high-fiving them at the time. Later in life, they realize, you know, I didn't consent. There was this power relationship. It's terrible.
Yeah, and if you look at the outcome data, you must know this, Jamie. The outcome data on the males is terrible. They end up with criminal behavior. They end up with drug addiction.
No relationships. I mean, horrible problems throughout their lives. I mean, I've talked to hundreds of them through Male Survivor, and many of them were victims of female teachers. Some of them were victims of males as well. But
well, in this case, in this community, a local criminal defense attorney talks about that double standard. Let's hear what he's got to say.
1000% female. There's a double standard in life. They are going to be looked at in a different way. I think men, in general, and also by race, frankly, are looked at differently than white females.
So a white female victimizer is going to have an easier time of it? Is that what he's saying? That's shocking to me.
That is what he's saying.
Well, that is what he's saying.
Welcome to Florida, everybody.
Yeah, right.
Where's Eiglarsh when I need him?
You know, what I think is that I disagree with Jim and Lisa. I think that a boy, for him, it's a badge of honor. He's going around.
No, Sarah, factually, it's not true.
Well,
Jim, give me the facts.
Absolutely not true. I mean,
but what about,
the males who were
Mary
victims
Kayla
of...
Torno? And
did you see what he said? Did you see what he said? He had a long history of depression and alcohol abuse as a result of what happened. He stuck with her, she stuck with him, but that doesn't mean he's happy about it.
No, his case is awful. His
Sarah,
situation
what are you
awful.
saying? We should just let our teachers prey on the students as long as they're pretty white women?
No. I think it's a case-by-case basis. I think that there's absolutely the fact that a 25-year-old teacher, okay, you're just calling her a teacher, she's 25.
So what? She's still a teacher. She still has the same power over her students as a 50-year-old.
But you've got a 16-year-old, in this case, it's a lesbian relationship. You have a 16-year-old female with a 25-year-old female teacher, and they're having a one-year relationship.
Okay,
she goes
Sarah,
over there multiple times.
Let me propose a similar power imbalance, a similar power construct to a relationship, and see how this one fits for you. 25-year-old resident and a 16-year-old high school student, a medical resident and a 16-year-old high school student. That's cool? The patient comes in, has a pelvic exam, and has sex right there in the room where the doctor's doing the exam. Is that
That's
cool?
probably less
Why?
cool.
Why is that not cool? Why is that?
They do it for a year.
Yeah, they go out forever. He loves her. He loves her. It's a year relationship after that.
Yeah.